Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Well, hello there, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you're all doing mighty fine. Thank you for all the beautiful likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations to my channel. It is greatly appreciated and well received, more than you'll ever know. So, my beautiful Pisces, before we get into the reading, as usual, I'm going to put down the good old-fashioned holy water. So good in the neighborhood, Pisces. Okay, you know what time it is. Tarot's now in session. The most honorable judge, TT, down presiding. You can eat your biscuits and gravy or your collard greens, whatever you want. Okay, on the left-hand side, I'm going to be pulling how this person sees you. And on the right-hand side, well, I'm going to be using the Omnita Tarot to see how this person sees you. On the right-hand side, we're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot to see how this person feels about you. Down the center, we will pull their next likely actions towards you. So let's get into this reading. How does this person see Pisces here? How does this person see Pisces? How does this person see Pisces? How does this person see Pisces? Okay. All right. Spiritually, you're a big deal. Okay. People look up to you. Okay. And we've got the Fool. All right. That's good energy. All right. Knight of Pentacles for how this person sees you. We'll clarify. We're going to clear. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, Pisces. Whew. So it's not bad energy. So you're basically somebody who's grounded. You're steady. You're intelligent. You're very you're very careful, and you think before you act. So they view you as someone who's committed to your goals. You're reliable, and you could be even inspiring because of your clear sense of direction here. But however the case, they see you with a sharp mind with the Ace of Swords. So you're truthful, you're insightful, and you're like somebody who can cut through the confusion and kind of speak honestly. So they respect your clarity. Or maybe that's my cat, not spirit. Or maybe the way you bring logic and honesty into the situations. She's rubbing all over that. So they also see you as someone who's looking ahead. You're planning, you're dreaming, you're weighing options. So you have a vision and a future orientation here. So they feel like you're thinking beyond the moment, maybe even deciding what you really want next in life, or maybe possibly the connection. So, yeah, so somebody sees you as basically you're awesome, which you are. I like that. All right, so let's talk to the Hierophant here for how they see you. Okay, what's going on here with the Hierophant for how they see you? Hierophant. Damn. Wow. Okay. You know, they see you as you've got a lot of depth, integrity here with the Hierophant. Maybe you're spiritually and morally grounded, so you come across as someone who you stand for something real, so you're not flaky, you know, like, or shallow, okay? Like, you aren't a box of cornflakes. So this could even, they see you as commitment material, possibly even someone they could learn from. So there's genuine emotion here. They feel the warmth here, the admiration. So you stir something heartfelt in this person. So it's not just respect, it's emotionally meaningful. So they see you as balanced, fair, honest, and you bring truth and accountability to any connection. So you might challenge them to do right or to be honest with themselves here. So yeah, you're trustworthy, you're emotionally pure, you're wise, you are gifted and guided by the truth, and you've got heart and integrity here. So you're not just a passing interest, you're someone who represents something real for this person. So you make them think seriously about love, about honesty, and most importantly, you know, about doing the right thing here. So it's a good energy. Oh, there's Kitty Boom Boom. She's playing with her catnip ball. Let me get some more holy water. And then we're going to talk to the Fool for how they see you. Okay, let's talk to the Fool for how they see Pisces. The Fool here for how they see Pisces. The Fool here for how they see Pisces. Okay. All right. Oh, damn, Pisces. So you kind of already had this person, like, you had them at seeing you as steady, intelligent, like real, okay, full of integrity. They also see another side of you. Like, they feel like you're also a mix of, like, you're unpredictable, okay, you're independent, and you have a lot of fiery passion that kind of keeps them on their toes. So you're free-spirited. You take chances. So you seem like someone who doesn't always play by the rules. So you have your own rhythm and your own outlook. And it's confusing and it intrigues them. So I feel like this person knows that you're not afraid to walk away, knows that you're not afraid to stand your ground, or win your peace of mind, even if it means cutting tension. So it can show that you'll protect your energy and you're not going to let anybody play games with you. So you're magnetic, you're passionate, you're hard to resist, you're bold, you're spontaneous. So at the end of the day, this person sees you as someone who kind of is multi-layered. You know, like, you're all that in a bag of chips here. You're grounded, yet wild-hearted, courageous, unwilling to settle for less than what feels real. So you come across as someone who's got, like, both depth and fire. All right? It's that mix that probably both fascinates them, but at the same rate, I feel like this intimidates them. So you could either change your life, right, and walk away without looking back. That's what this is, if they don't match your energy. I feel this person sees you, yeah, you just uproot, leave, don't care about anybody. You do what you want here at the end of the day, which is what you should always do. I like it. So how do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel? Okay, hold on. How do they feel about you? Fiery, that's for sure. Okay, how do they feel about you here with the Three of Wands? Where'd that go? All right. Oh, this is nice. Give me just a second. I gotta scoochie everything down. It's touching my protection stones. This is kind of powerful when it comes to the long-term sense. So, they feel hopeful and, like, they look forward, like, to getting to know you. So you kind of make this person, like, imagine a future. So it's like, what could this become between Pisces and me? So there's an energy of patience, but expansion. So they feel like something about you opens up their horizon and gives them a sense of possibility here. So there's admiration here. There's faith. So you might be even out of their league in some way. So emotionally, they feel drawn to your light, okay? There's a genuine affection and spiritual connection here. So deep down, they feel that you represent long-term value, you know, stability, fulfillment. So this is like, it's not just attraction. It's like, this could be something that lasts. It could be a real world partnership. So they feel you're worth investing in. You're like someone who brings them meaning and hope and, you know, future potential. So you stir up emotions that make them think about the longevity here of this situation, but you also inspire them to become better and more aligned with their higher self. So emotionally, it's like they're both in awe of you and motivated by you. So it's hopeful, very much so. And there's a sense of like, I feel like this person's a little bit humbled when they're around you. So how do they feel about you with the Queen of Wands energy? How do they feel about you with the Queen of Wands energy? How do they feel about you? Oh, hold on. My cards are going to fall over. We don't want that to happen. Ooh, damn. I feel like you just got some kind of emotional impact on this person. And it's kind of powerful. It's kind of painful. It's like a mix of attraction, respect, and overwhelming energy. So they feel deeply drawn to you. So you ignite the passion in them, and it's magnetic. So there's admiration and desire here, and it's a very intimidating energy. So you come across very confident and radiant, and you're like very hard to forget. But you make this person feel alive. So emotionally, this person feels like they need to regain control or maintain their composure around you. So you affect this person so strongly that they might try to suppress and manage their emotions rather than showing them outright. So it's like they're like, oh, I have to stay in control even though this Pisces makes me feel so much. So there's a layer of emotional exhaustion, okay? They might feel like they've hurt you, lost control of the situation, or fear that maybe something between you has ended or can't go back to how it was. So it's your power, but it's like makes them realize what they've lost or could lose. And that hits them deeply. So they feel a massive mixture of like passion and admiration and pain. This is love. So you desire you stir this person's desire and their pride. So yeah, it's basically because you're so strong and you're irresistible. So you probably make this person feel very small. So basically emotionally they're like, well, I can't stop feeling this, but I don't know how to handle it. I don't want to lose control, but yet I already have. So they care deeply, and they admire you tremendously, but there's an emotional ache that's tied to it. So something about loss, regret, I don't know. It makes it hard for them to fully, or relax into their own feelings. Wow. Damn. All right, so the Six of Pentacles for how they feel about you. Top to bottom, Six of Pentacles for how they feel about you. Whoa, 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 whoa. That bent my card. Queen of Swords. Wow. Queen of Swords for how they feel about... Okay. Oh my goodness, Pisces. There is some kind of turning point in this person's emotions. This is very layered. It's like they still want to give something, okay, to restore balance, but they also feel like things between the both of you may be uneven. So emotionally, it's like they're aware of the give and take problem. Maybe they didn't reciprocate your energy before, and now they're wondering if they can even give enough to kind of match you. So, yeah, they see you, you've got boundaries. So you've become the person who's not going to tolerate their half-baked truths or breadcrumbs. So emotionally, this makes this person very cautious. So they sense that if they come towards you, they'll have to be totally honest, or you're going to cut right through this person's bullshit. So I feel like inside, like you've blown this person's nuts apart, right? They stocked up on all their nuts for winter. Oh, I'm secure. but now they're not feeling very secure. They're shaken up. So it's kind of like rocked their emotional foundation. So they're feeling consequences of how things have gone, and they're realizing that they can't go back to the old dynamic. So it's like a powerful emotional reckoning. You've changed how they see love, power, fairness. They still care and may even wish to rebuild, but they're also realizing that to be in your world, they've got to come correct. Like, no control games, no more imbalance kind of bullshit. So it's like emotionally, they know they didn't handle something right. So it's like they're feeling stronger now, and they're seeing the truth, and it's kind of shaking this person's nuts. So they feel drawn and humbled by you right now. So you've become the one that kind of woke this mother trucker up. And I honestly don't think that they were really ready for this with that Tower energy. Not at all. So let's see what their likely next actions are towards you. Likely next actions towards Pisces. Likely next actions towards Pisces. Likely next actions towards Pisces, please. Likely next actions towards... Okay. Ooh. I feel like this person's going to be holding back for right now because they're emotionally guarded. They could be clinging to pride and control. So they may still watch you, keep tabs on you, or hold on to the connection very quietly, but they won't open up easily. So they're in self-protection mixed with possessive mode. So they don't want to lose you, but they're scared to expose themselves. So you guys are mirroring each other here. It's the same suit. You're both fiery and magnetic. So there's a strong interaction between the both of you. A lot of chemistry here. But it's like with that Four of Pentacles, it's like two proud, powerful people both waiting for the other to make a move. So, their next actions are basically going to be very cautious but deliberate. So they'll hold on to you energetically. They're not letting go of this connection. They may try to reestablish communication or their presence in a way that still lets them feel in control. So there's going to be some subtle moves. They're going to test the water. It'll be like small talk. So once they sense an opening, they'll take action and initiative. Maybe possibly trying to prove their confidence or their passion again. But this won't come from vulnerability right now. It's going to come from a place of like wanting to reclaim their footing with you. So they're not done. They're holding back, but they're still deeply drawn. And they're trying to be cautious and plan their next move very carefully. So once they feel the timing's right, I don't know, I feel like they'll do something bold, maybe a confident gesture. But behind it, it's someone still a little afraid of losing control or even being rejected again. So I am going to leave this here. If this resonated or if it was helpful, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I do hope I'll see you later. Tarot's adjourned.